Greetings and welcome back to some more Long War 2. We've got a rendezvous mission here with 3 faceless. And, well, at least some of the rebels got the news that we have laser weapons now. Got 2 laser rifles and 2 people wondering where those guys got the laser rifles from. And a laser stun gun here. Okay, I'm not even gonna carefully scout here.
On my way.
Just dashing.
I will find a way.
Stepping off.
Good copy. Moving on target.
No need to ask twice.
Oh, yeah, a bit slower. Which is kind of normal for someone with a heavy cannon, right? Okay, Mr. Stun gun.
Sure.
Anything down below? Doesn't seem that way, okay.
Stepping off.
Nothing in that direction.
We must not hesitate.
Location confirmed.
I have here anyway. Grazing fire. Executioner formidable on a rebel. Look at that. 10 HP rebel, wow.
Got it covered.
Don't stop now.
They're on the move.
I want to check that anyone else have any perks. Another executioner. Sprinter resilience, okay. So we did hear something in this general area. I'm just not sure if we'll be able to manage
All right.
an engagement here from the high ground. Probably not, knowing my luck. So you know what?
I am on my way.
Okay, it looks like you at least see someone.
From the shadows they shall fall.
Double drone and basic trooper. Drones are kind of super annoying because rebels might not have the best aim, and taking down a drone is always a bit
Let's do
tricky.
this.
Position confirmed.
Location confirmed.
On the other hand, the drones will most likely
Overwatching.
really rush me, so I might even be able to get a shot in from the high ground here.
Wait for me.
Or maybe they're generally coming in this direction. Yeah, let's just fall back a little bit.
In the service of iron.
Yeah.
Keep them on the edge of our vision. I think I want one of the laser rifles up top still.
10-4. I got you covered. Scanning.
I'm on it, Commander. Roger that. Scanning.
I kind of want to engage them as close to this area as possible. Basically just to be as far away from the other faceless group as possible. So I think we are just one tile short of getting a proper grenade off. What kind of trooper is that anyway? Well, trooper. Yeah, not having any shots, but I'm pretty sure the drones will come and then we'll have shots from up here. Just wondering if I should open up with a grenade or just take a shot at the trooper. Oh, I also have 45. Fascinating. Oh, maybe this should do. Maybe not.
Only winged them. They're onto us.
Okay, the good news is we do have shots from up here. Bad news is, even for Esmeralda, they're kind of bad.
But me? Oh.
Check.
Let's see if we can finish him off. This is stun gun. Suddenly made him flinch.
Seriously?
I'm not sure if I want to use. If I just want to take regular shots with the two not SMGs, ballistic rifles here, or if I just like try to soften it up with a grenade and then finish it off. I don't like that it shows blowing up my tree here. Let's avoid that. No, seriously, avoid that. No tree blowing up.
Catch.
It's not gonna blow up the tree. Come on, it's a regular ballistic, not ballistic. Well, standard grenades, right?
Might have winged them.
Yeah, he did wing him.
Glory to the firstborn. An excellent strike.
Don't like the half cover position. But maybe that guy is
That's
just
all let me
gonna.
keep you.
Guess I'm just gonna run for it.
Finally.
Oh, there he is. Was just wondering if I just overwatch here or something. Like, he will run towards the other group, right? Maybe my shots will not be amazing. Oh, you don't even have a shot.
Okay. Saw it in a video game.
Yeah, let's just overwatch. Maybe we get him. Maybe he joins the others. He's on 1 HP. Like, we can blow him up easily. Hopefully. Possibly.
Got it covered.
Good to go.
Wait for me!
That works.
You want some more? What we're looking for?
Oh, and that works too. Now, at least the faceless are kind of far away. Oh, and it's regular. It's not a greater faceless. Oh gee, I wonder if that third guy is a normal human or if he is... I was not expecting that.
I've got eyes on advent troops.
Ooh. Okay, I was actually not expecting a full group of Advent in addition to these faceless. Alright, that's gonna be a bit of a tango here. have like a gas tank, anything fancy here? No. That's like a gas cat, but that's not gonna help. Yeah, we can get a flank on the sentry. Then we're pretty much dead. Well, we could fortify and add some smoke to that whole thing. And flashbang the faceless. That's gonna happen either way. And then I probably also wanna AoE suppress those guys. Flashbang the officer. Something like that. Okay, let's do that.
Adjusting sights. Got no
You know,
ammo.
gotta like it when you flank, when you think, yeah, it's totally worth it. That's a weird flashbang. Okay.
Going out?
Gonna flashbang there.
Nothing like a fresh clip.
Gonna smoke
Right there.
right there, yeah.
I'm going.
Now, while that is so nicely grouped up, I'm also gonna normal grenade them.
Fire in the hole.
Which probably they will all just regenerate.
Zugdash Salok. Clever.
Grenades are really the order of the day today. Okay, and then I need a position where I see all of them, which is just here.
Come on.
I don't think it matters which one I choose as my target of choice.
Wait for it.
Yeah, they fully regenerated that damage. Yeah, that's a flank, I think. He's going for the easy prey in the back. He's overwatching. That's some decent damage here. The only problem is the faceless are now standing in the smoke. Oh.
There's heavy fire in this zone.
I'm not sure what exactly happened there, but I'll take it. Okay. So, no, he took a shot. He's on Overwatch. And I think everybody pretty much threw a grenade last turn. Well, not everybody. You didn't, but you're kind of hugging the faceless here. Can I do something about Mr. Flank? Not Not really. What's my shots like? In the 60s. That is not bad. And the one in the back should be outside of the smoke, right?
Back in the fight.
You could also probably maybe suppress them again. I need to do something about this Overwatch. And I pretty much don't have many tools available for that. Ibrahim here probably needs to throw a grenade. Then we need to somehow occupy this trooper so that he cannot take this flank shot. Can maybe just, like, as I like to call it, spook him. Like, we flank you, so you can't really focus on flanking me. So just by running here, he's in a flank position, he will reposition, and I'm not sure he can get to any spot where he still flanks me and is safe. Probably here. Okay, let's go for spooky. He was still in smoke here, so that's fine.
Let's rock.
Let's reload and cancel that Overwatch.
Frag out.
Oh, we cancelled more than just the Overwatch. That's fantastic, actually.
Getting it done. I'm about to start keeping score and sucking ammo fast.
Okay. Can we just end the Faceless here?
It's killing time.
That's
Did you
one.
see that one?
I can probably get in the best range for the other one there. Yeah, it just means you need to kill the one on 1 HP here.
Fire will be restored. The void awaits you.
Now the only not the only concern. My biggest concern is though 6 to 9. I need that 9 damage. Maybe I'm better off really suppressing, and with Mayhem I get 25% bonus damage if he moves. And I think I should also have a better shot with hair trigger. Well, maybe not necessarily better. Okay, part of the plan worked here.
Holy fuck!
Now that's incredibly rude. With a mark?
All is in jeopardy.
Oh, I forgot about the regeneration.
Oh no!
What a gun!
And for some reason, I didn't even get the shot off. Okay. So much for Ibrahim. That obviously is not what I had in mind here. Let's see if we can just kill that guy. Apparently we can't. I was hoping I could like assist with that guy or the officer. But I need to finish the work here. I was really thinking even if he just stays still and attacks, I would get a suppression like Overwatch shot, but I guess we need covering fire for that, right? And now it looks really bad for our friend up on top. Also grenades. And he's like, oh, there's a bunch of dudes that are now without cover. I don't know. Actually didn't do much. Okay. How do I kill everything this turn so that I still get the loot? Oh, I mean, I can probably... No, I can't. Someone needs to get it. Ibrahim. Another Ibrahim? Needs to do this. Okay.
Orders confirmed. On the move. Got the goods.
One more grenade. I can just go in there and point blank him, but with that weapon you have a negative modifier when you're point blank. Decisions.
All right.
See if we can get rid of that guy, and that frees up much more against the officer. But he's thinking, I mean, I don't really want to get rid of him, I just want to get rid of his cover,
Watch
maybe?
out. This'll go boom.
Just like that, okay. That's all I need to do.
You address me.
Let's take down two guys who are technically without cover.
Our troubled compound are low on matter.
No problem, boss.
Now we'll see about that whole no problem thing. Come on, 75. Like a boss.
Not too shabby. My ammo's running low.
This way.
You know what's gonna happen here, right? Knife fighter for the win.
She should me. Oh.
Kinda tragic to find an emergency life support PCS while we're standing on the body of one of the slain rebels. Not as clean as I would have liked. On the bright side, we did not blow up anyone, so we got all the corpses, but yeah. That faceless slash. And I mean, it was against... I was in smoke, And he was suppressed, so it must have been like 30% or something to actually hit. I know that perfect information always shows 100% for those attacks, but it's not actually 100%. So let me just recap. We did a jailbreak mission where we got 6 new rebels, and 3 of them were faceless and 2... No. Yeah, 3 of them were faceless and 1 died here on the mission. Anyway, moving on. So, I've never really tried Iron Curtain. And there's something to be said that this is kind of a nice opener, like from concealment or what, when you have a patrol, large group in the middle of the street, you Iron Curtain them, and then they can barely get into any cover positions. The more I talk about it, the more situational it seems, though. Now, Chain Shot is solid. Only -10 to hit instead of the -15 that you have in the vanilla game. 2 ammo, 3 down cooldown. It's really good. Demolition actually works, though. Longer cooldown, but it really takes down stuff. And if someone's behind a car, it will blow up the car, etc., etc. I think I want some, like, if I would have had Chain Shot in this previous mission, I could have taken down probably the faceless. Much easier. So I need some kind of damage cooldown. If someone's hiding behind a car, yeah, I cannot blow the car up, but I can suppress him pretty good. Hopefully. Okay, let's get rid of that sad music. So yeah, we are down to 9 rebels again. Kind of my hope to find something fancy like a troop column or something like that. Slightly reduced now. What do we have here? Well, going out on a limb here, but I think we will not be able to do this one. Like 2 hours. Not happening. Troop column with 6 days and 10 hours. Okay, before I even start that, let's get Esmeralda out here. Who's in there? Andy. Okay. Who's in there? Then let's get the people together. So, troop column. Well, technically, Gate Crusher is a troop column mission, but yeah, troop column is pretty much just kill everything that moves. So you generally want like solid, like get into a position and then there's snipe, suppress, and shoot them. That's why I think wanna have, yeah, sharpshooter. Like flamethrower ambush can work. Kind of want to have an officer there, Esmeralda there for the AoE suppression, Rocky to take down enemies. I probably want a good rifle though. Yeah, definitely gonna go for Mac rifle here, and we can probably fit in one more. I'd say Grenadier or an assault. Or an Overwatcher. Well, Grenadier would be all the way down to Mike, who hasn't seen much action yet, so maybe that's a good opportunity. Hang on, you know what I'm forgetting? Yeah, we probably want to have some stealthy scouting here. That could certainly help. Okay, I think that's more important here. Alright, so weapons. Let's strip these upgrades here. And get this mag rifle. And put these attachments back on. Not even sure what we had. Probably an advanced scope. Span and mag autoloader. Make everything available and see if we can throw you into some proper gear. Even have that stutter mag that I built for I don't even know who. Go here with the stutter mag and you can take one of the stun guns. Question is, well, first of all, can we maybe get an incendiary grenade? It's not gonna be that amazing as a thrown weapon because it's pretty much exactly one tile. That's probably still more utility than the regular grenade at this point. So what about what I called here? Alloy plating. Let's get one or more of those. That's so cheap. Gotta build so many of those. Do I get a mag rifle for Jane Kelly? That's the question here. The problem is she kinda has bad aim. So I don't think that's worth it. She has gremlin abilities and officer abilities to help out the rest of the squad. I don't think shooting will be her main forte here. Wondering if I should get a pistol or something here for Andy. I think this is fine. Do we have a better stock? Like, how are you always the guy with just the basic stock? There's an advanced stock laser rifle, just lying around in the barracks. Oh, I guess I know whose laser rifle that is. What kind of PCS do we have? Actually thinking... I don't like 7 HP here. Or 8 HP here. honestly. I don't want to give up the AP and certainly not the ablatives, so one of those smokes needs to go. Okay. Can we get something else than nanoscale? What else do we have? Hazmat? I think Hazmat is slightly better. Gives one more health and makes you immune to all that stuff. Nanoscale has the advantage of making you like crit immune. No, not technically crit immune, but much less likely to be crit. Considering you have negative dodge, you know what, let's take the nanoscale. And we're gonna use the Hazmat. Let's use the Hazmat over here. You're gonna get, for now, just gonna get a... let's take the defense PCS. I don't like having that stuff lying around. I think I'm gonna take the body shield. Like in previous long war campaigns, I always tended to sit on my PCS because I'm waiting for the aim and speed and superior hacking PCS, and at this point I'm just like, okay, let's just use the stuff we have. It's not gonna win us any mission if it's lying around in the barracks, right? Oh, can we get Mark II Gremlin? That's a weapon, right? That looks good. I could also get the upgraded knife. I think we're out. First of all, we're out of supplies. Second of all, no, just no. I'm not sure what we need for the advanced holo targeter, but the few times I've used holo targeting, probably not worth it for the upgrade. Okay, lots of talking, lots of equipping. Let's send them on the way. Well, this turns out to be another Rendezvous-only episode, I think.
Sky Ranger
I'm
deployed.
gonna look around the world map a bit more. But it's still gonna be a while before the next mission happens. Okay, I'm confused. So, normally, if you have a find elite mission with just an intel reward and without any intel package, that's usually Liberation 1, but we did do Liberation 1, right? Where can I see that again? Here. Yeah, this little icon here, this little dot, shows your liberation progress, like 1.1, etc, etc. So I would have to look up what that is. I think it's either a mission where you can get a facility lead, I'm not sure, or this is a precursor for a UFO supply rate mission. So basically, if you win that one, you then find the UFO. Since we're not finding it, strength will probably just go up in 2 days. Let's keep an eye out for that. I probably want to throw Haven Advisors back in here. And then I also should make sure they have some kind of equipment. Just gonna take our highest ranking soldiers. If we find a mission, I pull them out again. This way they have the biggest impact on their recruitment. Okay, let me just very quickly make sure they're not completely naked there in their havens. Yeah, just like that. Oh, I stole your starter mech. Okay. You know what? On Haven duty. Just go for a laser rifle. Who else did I throw in? Victor? That probably means Ross kinda needs to man mode that. Yeah, at least you get a Mark II gauntlet. Do I have like any vest for you? No. Ah, it's fine. Who needs armor? His chest hair is his armor. Right. Do I want to scan here or do I want to scan over there? Actually not 100% sure. It's another faceless mission, this time just one faceless. Who did I put in there? That's Sam, right? No, Victor. Okay, I think... Yeah, Ross is here and there shouldn't be any faceless here anyway, so... Shouldn't have bothered. Well, good thing that I equipped Victor with some gear there, even if it's not the best. You know what?
Setting course.
Looks like we just have double rendezvous mission in this episode. But I'm not gonna split this into a new episode. And also a very rare sight. The loading screen. And you have really time to appreciate that loading screen. Not like in War of the Chosen where it's like and over. No, no. You can look at the lighting and the effects of the weapons and no. Okay, I guess for rendezvous missions it's kind of quick. Ballistic SMG.
A bold plan.
Alright. We've got a stun gun, we've got an assault rifle, ballistic SMG, and a laser rifle. Anyone, any special abilities here? Oh, I guess. Anna. Designated scout. And kind of weird map layout.
I'll check it out.
Really now, you come here with the ballistic SMG and then you have the Annette voice pack.
Will I get to kill aliens over there?
Okay, Hassan.
Hurry it up.
On the move.
This way. Our paths shall be one.
Oh, I think. Yeah, farmhouse thing. Well, not farmhouse.
Whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Anyone home? No.
Oi.
Okay, it looks clear, everything.
Location confirmed.
Move it out. Together we are strong.
Now, I think what I'm going to try here is to set up a trench gun situation with Victor. Because that could certainly help. That sounded
Sure thing.
like someone who doesn't have use for facial recognition software.
Will I get to kill aliens over there?
Got it. Moving.
Move out.
Sure thing.
Together, we are strong.
Somewhere there should be exactly a patrol. I don't want to run into faceless, I just want these regular guys first. It seems like the faceless are very close. That would have been my spot. Do we see all three of them? No. But we do see the sentry, who usually has the best vision range. But
Sure thing.
don't really trust in that. Let's make sure we have vision on all of them before we move too close.
You better keep me covered.
Yeah, that should work. Okay, so where are my pretties going here?
Just like the astral winds.
Will I get to kill aliens over there?
Let's bring Firaxis all the way in there. I'm not a fan of this positioning right now. I probably don't want to move close in there, so let's come into this, whatever that is. Cheap excuse for a garage.
Closing on target position now.
Not a fan of the positioning. Like, there's literally no, well, very little high ground, very little high cover. Even if we were to go into the building and the windows in that direction,
Scanning.
they're just moving right to left. If they continue that move, well, what's the range on this thing? It's not so bad. Okay, apparently I see all of them, so that should work. I could sneak in there behind those tires. They either continue in that direction, or next turn they patrol back in the other way. Let's gamble that they move one more turn in this way.
May honor guide us.
I suppose I do owe you that much.
Everybody else kinda chill out.
In there. Whatever.
Covering now.
Roger that. Got it covered.
They are continuing in that direction. Just kind of afraid that they might be too far away. Yeah, no, that's not happening. Okay, let's quick and turn.
Overwatch.
I'm on
All right.
I mean, they are all in the radius, although I wouldn't get a shot on the officer. concerned about that second group just joining the party here. Think we can do this. Let's just do this. Come on, Victor. Second time of trench gun. Do I want to overwatch the officer? That's a good question. Okay, let's bring Maria in here. Gives him a very nice grenade target. I guess we have to keep someone with a flashbang available, which we don't have. Fantastic. No. František can probably come in here and flashbang if the need arises. Okay. No, it has to do. Trench gun. Shut up. Do it. Yeah, that's a satisfying result. Oh, and a hit for 5. That's a good result so far. Okay.
Moving. Well, good. Glad that's cleared up. What now?
Yeah, that was better than expected, I want to say.
I'm on defense.
Yes, yes, you are. Okay, let's just wait. I'm probably gonna next turn go forward, pick that up, and fall back again.
I'm on it.
That was a very quick turn.
I suppose
Okay,
I do
and then
owe
back
that
again.
much. We've got a problem.
We do. Depth perception, there we go. Oh, interesting. Very interesting, okay. So that's just the civilian. For some reason he's not shifting just yet.
Absolutely.
There can be no doubt.
Will I get to kill aliens
Let's
over
just
there?
play it cool.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Push him back.
Reloading. I gotcha.
Hold this point.
Nothing happens, okay. Why is this a dash, but into this corner it's not?
On my way.
Whatever you say.
Okay, I think I'm gonna wait one more turn.
Moving.
We must stand as one.
You better keep me covered. I'm keeping a lookout.
Come get some.
Overwatch. Dawn will come.
Nothing is happening. Okay, I think we're just gonna take a shot at that guy who may or may not be a faceless. It's a faceless. And then we'll see what happens. I mean, he'll transform, right? Didn't we have that in one other Rendezvous mission? Where basically the faceless. I also activated like this, and he came alone without the group. Because no way I'm going closer.
Ready to engage.
Yeah, he's gonna regenerate that, but I don't care.
If I see anything, I'm shooting it.
Good, that's decided. Moving on.
Be on your guard.
Wow.
Not even close.
I missed!
Good old shotgun overwatch.
It's impossible.
Wow.
They didn't get me!
No, not in the smoke. Not. Little bastard. Okay. So one thing I can do here. Is do something crazy. And trench gun the drone and the engineer. We need someone to flashbang that greater faceless there. How are we looking grenade-wise? So we want a flashbang for that one. Probably want a flashbang for the one up here. And then either smoke on Victor. Or an explosive grenade up here. Okay, let's do the crazy thing first.
I shall reclaim my honor. Just like the
Now I test it here. I can hit targets right next to me with a trench gun.
order is we should gather.
Okay, hang on. You cannot throw any grenades. Right. So, Maria...
Not a problem.
Why am I even bothering with cover? There's just two faces left.
Flashbang.
Okay, Frantisac. I guess Flashbang's the one up top.
You got it.
I'm trying to decide
You're the boss.
whether I want to try to blow up the faceless here with a regular grenade, or if I want to smoke Victor.
Sure thing.
I think I'm going for the smoke. That sounded like I was going to take a break. I'm not
Okay,
going for
moving
a
out.
smoke, but rather for throwing a smoke.
Clouds away!
That was surprisingly much damage. That's surprisingly... Yeah, it says 100%, it's not actually 100%. Please tell me that was a double move. Righty. I think that's... well, they're both on 12 HP. It's probably best to focus fire on the one guy and not on the other guy. Yeah, on the one not in smoke, yeah. That's a good sign. Oh boy.
In there.
Come on. I saw it. Can we get it like centered on the faceless here? Not centered on the loot, not one tile behind him. I'm being very picky right now, aren't I? Okay, fine. That will have to
Stick
do.
it up your ass.
See? That's why we only got 2 damage.
On reserves.
Question, Victor, my friend. Got an 82% chance to stun gun this guy. So I'm thinking Firaxis completely trusts you that you hit an 82% and comes in there and murders that guy.
Acknowledged.
Got an 82.
He didn't make the cut. Time to resupply.
He did not make the cut indeed. Okay, so
We must stand as one. You are quite insistent, aren't you?
oh god, for a second there, just before he started shooting, I thought he was going to flinch and not hit, or miss as they call it. Whenever I see a double loot drop now, I'm like, yeah, Vulture. That's good, right? It's something you would have wanted much earlier. Okay, he's still in smoke here. So that might be a bit tricky getting the damage in. We should have one more grenade, which is also going to be a bit tricky to apply. 2 more grenades. What's my chance to hit anyway? Like 120. Okay, 130. I'll just move away 1 tile to give a little bit of room for the grenades. Ah, and it's down to 97. Wow. Okay. Actually, Franti.
Move out.
Take a step back here.
Acknowledged.
That's 5.
All right, I'm throwing it.
That should do the trick.
Triumph through sacrifice.
Well, that went much better. no rebels lost, no loot lost, unless I'm completely mistaken here, no? A beautiful trench gun. Well, no, hang on. Let me restate that. 2 beautiful trench gun shots. And our first run-in with the Greater Faceless. And to be honest, I think they're lying to us. Like, that Greater Faceless was just as tall as the other one. There might be some kind of class struggle in the Faceless community, and one just says, no, I'm a Greater Faceless. You have to serve me. I don't know. I mean, that's why we want to take down the whole alien rulership here, because
After a mission like that,
that's
spirits
just
are gonna
not
be high
fair.
around here. We might have to resupply the bar.
Yeah, I wish I could just recall Andy and tell him, yeah, now you have a proper PCS waiting for you. Okay, downside is we're down to 4 rebels over here. And with strength 5 we can't run any missions. Well, we can, but it's like we're not gonna find missions with good timers, and it's gonna be really stressful. Talking about strength, no, this has been strength 5 for a while now. What do I want to do? I think I was contemplating whether or not I want to scan in East Africa or in West Africa. We have our troop column here, so let's actually scan in West.
Setting course for Sector 11, West Africa.
Okay, this is our training mission. Still 6 days to run, so let's keep that running. Even if there's a risk that strength will go up. Plasma grenades, yes. I don't have money to do anything in the proving grounds right now. Well, not true. We could do red screen. Red screen rounds are kind of funny. They reduce hack defense of the targets that you hit. So if you have like someone with lots of pistol skills, he can take 2 or 3 shots with the pistol in one turn, 8 shots reducing enemy hack defense, and suddenly you have a sectobot permanently at your side. It's a very niche item, and even if it's just 5 supplies, I'm not gonna prioritize that. We're gonna get some supplies from that smash and grab and from that troop column, so that should be fine. What's this? 11-day timer. Strength 6. Okay. You know what we're gonna do? I need to look into my thing. So there's I'm gonna put a cut in here. I just need to double check. If I remember correctly, so-called trap missions, which are like missions that look fantastic, long timer, great reward, and then you get reinforcements from turn 1 on and every other turn, and you're pretty much just hoping that you can get out. These kind of missions, as far as I know, can only spawn if the region has strength 7 or higher. But I want to double verify that, just to make sure that I'm not running into a trap there. That being said, we don't have anyone really available right now, I think. That's probably a matter of equipment not being available also. So, yeah. What was it? 11 days? So looks like a trap, but I'm kind of certain that it was a strength 7 for a trap mission. You know what? I'm not gonna run it right away anyway. So let's just continue scanning here. You now have Fortify. I don't have my fancy sheet open. I could go for Locked On and Rupture. I don't think that's priority right now. Yeah, I'm gonna put a cut in here. Check who I'll throw in the AWC, and then when we get back, we've got the smash and grab here in 4 hours. Until then, I'm slightly concerned now that this is a strength 6 region about that training mission, but training missions always run super well here. So yeah, until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.